Have you ever stood in the heart of a city and felt like you've traveled back in time? Not just by looking at the buildings, but by listening to them. Welcome to the City of Bells, a place where time isn't just seen, it's heard. As the sun begins its slow descent, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, a special kind of magic awakens. It starts with a single, clear note, a soft chime from a distant tower. Then another joins in, slightly deeper, from a different direction. Soon, a symphony of bells fills the air, echoing off ancient stone walls and cascading down narrow cobblestone streets. This isn't just noise. It's the city's heartbeat. Each bell has its own voice, its own story, forged centuries ago in fire and metal. Imagine these are the very same sounds that merchants, knights, and artisans heard as they went about their daily lives. The bells told them when to wake, when to pray, when to celebrate, and when to close their market stalls for the day. Walk in these streets at dusk, you become part of that timeless tradition. The air grows cooler. The warm glow of lanterns begins to flicker to life in shop windows, and the world seems to slow down, all orchestrated by the gentle, overlapping rings of the towers. Let's take a walk together. Look at these cobblestones beneath our feet, worn smooth by countless footsteps over hundreds of years. Each one could tell a story. Now, listen. Can you distinguish the different bells? There's the deep, resonant toll of the cathedral bell, the city's grand old patriarch. It rings with a slow, deliberate pace, a sound that feels steady and reassuring. Then you hear the lighter, quicker chimes from the smaller parish churches, like a lively conversation happening across the rooftops. Each one marks the passing of another quarter hour, weaving a complex, beautiful tapestry of sound. It's a concert played by the city itself, for anyone who's willing to stop and listen. As dusk deepens into twilight, the character of the sound changes. The hustle and bustle of the day fades away. The clatter of horse-drawn carts is replaced by the murmur of quiet conversations from cafes and the soft laughter of people strolling home. The bells seem to ring more softly now, more intimately. They are no longer just marking time. They are singing a lullaby to the city. It's a sound that seeps into the very stones of the buildings, a reminder of the city's enduring spirit and its long, rich history. You can feel the vibrations in the air, a gentle hum that connects you to every generation that has ever called this place home. Let's climb one of the towers. As we ascend the winding stone staircase, the sounds of the street below grow fainter, replaced by the wind whistling through ancient arrow slits. The air gets cooler, and you can smell the age of the stone, a scent of damp earth and centuries of history. Reaching the top, you step out onto the belfry platform. The view is breathtaking. The entire city is spread out before you, a patchwork of terracotta roofs and glowing windows, all bathed in the soft, fading light. And up here, you're at the very heart of the sound. You're standing right next to the bells themselves. These massive bronze giants, silent for now, are covered in intricate carvings and Latin inscriptions. You can almost feel the potential energy stored within them, waiting for the right moment. And then it happens. The mechanism whirs to life. The great hammer draws back, and with a powerful, sonorous strike, the bell beside you explodes with sound. It's not just something you hear. It's a physical force that you feel in your chest, a vibration that resonates through your entire body. From this vantage point, you can see the other towers answering the call, their own bells swinging and singing out across the twilight landscape. From up here, you can appreciate the true scale of this nightly symphony. It's a conversation between giants. You can trace the sound as it travels across the city, bouncing off the river and winding through the maze-like streets. You see lights flicker in homes as families gather for their evening meals, all under the watchful, musical gaze of these timeless sentinels. This experience, standing in a medieval belfry as the city sings its evening song, is incredibly profound. It connects you to the past in a way that no museum or history book ever could. It's a living, breathing tradition. As we descend back down to street level, the bells continue their gentle chorus. The sky is now a deep indigo, studded with the first stars. The symphony is starting to wind down, with fewer and fewer bells joining the refrain. The final notes hang in the air, shimmering for a moment before fading into the quiet of the night. The city is now at peace. The cobblestone streets, once filled with the echoes of the day, are now hushed and still. But the memory of the sound lingers. This is the magic of the City of Bells. It's a place where history isn't just something you look at. It's something you experience with all your senses. It's the feeling of cool stone under your fingertips, the sight of lantern light on wet cobblestones, and most importantly, the sound of ancient bells calling to each other across the rooftops as night falls. It's a reminder that some things, beautiful and simple, can endure for centuries, connecting us all to the long, unbroken chain of human experience. It's a city that doesn't just tell time, it sings